Hey there, folks, it's the Caffeinated Dad coming back to you with another casted match. This time we have Divine versus Troll Pack. Divine over here onto the Thor. We have Troll Pack on the Shenong. I'm always saying that wrong. They got the Quafu out rolling and doing what they need to. Sky Lantern going through. It's going to be a good time. If you guys do like Age of Mythology Retold, make sure to like the video. Maybe consider even subscribing to the channel for more content. If this video goes ahead and gets, I'm still keeping it at 10 likes. I like 10 likes just sounds good. Nice flat number right there. If this gets 10 likes, I will go ahead and cast another one. And guess what? There's a very good chance that I'll go ahead and cast another match anyway. So we are playing on the Midgard map and we're already rolling out. Divine is looking for that early dock play so they can get the food rolling onto the back end. And if we take a look, there's lots of food. There's lots of water. Over on this other side, exact same across the board. Troll Pack looking to have that early food economy coming through with our little fishing boats. It's a good time. It's a good time. Everyone's having a wonderful time here. We got the Gatherer coming out, just taking a shot. Here comes a boar's attack. He's coming in for the charge. Oh, there's so much damage. Oh, the piercing armor was not enough. The boar goes down. The poor boar. Immediately into the upgrade for the fishing boats. That's pre-queued, ready to go. Berserk running around giving a good scout. The Sky Lantern is popping over here onto the other side. Troll Pack is saying, hey, what you got going on over here? Just interested, just checking you out, seeing what there is to see. By the sea, as you can see. Fun little wordplay. But on this back end, everything is moving pretty forward. Now, I will admit, the Chinese and the Japanese pantheons are the ones that I have probably the least amount of experience with. And both in playing against and then playing with. Let me put it that way. Typically, when I play, and again, we keep your expectations low of my rating. I'm only ever seeing, I don't know, it seems like it's either Greek or Norse. That is who I see absolutely the most. Sometimes you might see an Atlantean. I've been playing a lot of Aztec. I hardly ever see any other Aztecs. Like hardly anyone likes playing Aztecs, it seems like. Although the Aztecs are a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I like Tez Calipoli, Catapulta. Yeah, I like it. I have a good time with it. Pioneer coming out, sending up his Sky Lanterns, Troll Pack on the back end, just trying to see what there is around. Another dock going out here over onto the far side. And again, I don't believe that this is seen. This is no idea that this is happening here. But the idea is that dock over there is going to be able to get all the fish that are off over into this area so that they can be spread out a little bit more. Infinite amount of salmon. Infinite amount. So the temple is going to be there. The pre-queue for the purse scene. The fishing upgrade, let me put it that way, is already ready to go. This dock isn't over here doing much of anything right now, but right now the temple is going down, and I think over on the far side, Troll Pack is just looking at that strong, let's build up that economy, baby. Second dock going down, looking for the strong food. And again, with a lot of these maps, if they have the opportunity to offer fishing in some capacity, it is usually really good to take it because it is a lot harder. It requires a heavier investment to stop the food source coming in from the boats as it is for just raiding something here on the mainland. We got the Freya pre-queued, ready to go here once there is enough food. Divine looking to get into that a little bit earlier than our Troll Pack. Quafu is going to be smacking away at this temple, punching some gold mine, getting that gold. He said, give me it. I require the minerals. And this other one's just going to pull it out of somewhere. I don't know where he just got that. Quafu's doing the very best onto that end. We got the second dock already producing fishing ships to go ahead and bring in some extra food. Freya is already queued. We have the Chi Yu coming through for Troll Pack. Looking for, we'll say a little bit more military. All right, there's the pre-queue of the person. Everyone loves it. Fishing upgrade, fishing work rate by 50%. It's going to let these guys get a lot, like almost a fish a second. One whole fish per second. That is fishonomics. Third dock going down over here for Divine. Pretty decent standard. Look at the saturation over here. 11. So picking up all these? Yeah, 11 fishing boats. Fishing ships ready to go. Freya is, Freya. I always say Freya. Valkyrie is out into the Freyr and immediately getting the upgrade for the Pursuine, which is pre-queued again for the classic age. This one should go once there's enough materials. Maybe not. I don't know. The Hair Seer is Hair Seers are being spawned in. Economic upgrades going through. We're getting another Pioneer. And then overall into the far side, Troll Pack is already throwing down the military camp. Ready to go. Another dock. Third dock going through. And Divine is already sending this Valkyrie. He said, come on, let's throw hands. Let's go. I'm ready to see what there is to see. See if he's going to go ahead and get an attack on these Quafu. Only dealing about 10 damage. But then again, the Quafu are pretty strong. They're very, very strong in and of themselves. Pioneer's going to be here to push them off. The Yazi on the back end saying, no, I don't want you here. Don't want you to be involved. Fishing vessels are going really, really strong. And immediately, Guy Halberdiers immediately rolling out. The Dwarven Armory is just going down now. But, oh, is that Yazi? Is Yazi faster? No, I didn't think so. Okay, excellent use of the forest fire. Excellent use. That's going to get that military camp. That is definitely going to go down. Might get some of these other guys. Might get that house right there. Oh, that was a very good use early on. Stifle the military camps. There's two of them back to back. This one's going to be unaffected, but it is just enough. That forest fire was exactly what was needed. Divine over here onto the back end, satisfied what work he was able to do. Hammer of Thunder coming out, so their Hair Seers are going to be a lot stronger. How many Hair Seers do we have over here? We have 4. 4 of the boys. Snorri, Thor, Grimson, AI generated ass names. Scotty is pre-queued onto the back end. We got more fishing vessels over onto that side. Thor is just able to almost head straight into the heroic age at 7 minutes. Like almost there if he lets the food stockpile just a little bit longer, because I don't think Troll Pack is going to try to play anything more aggressively. We got the Guy Halberdiers, we got some Pioneers onto the back end, but there we got to scout a little bit more. Oh, okay, the double Yazi over here onto the far side. Double Yazi is just going to come over here and see. It's like really positioned perfectly. I don't even think Troll Pack saw that dock. Doesn't see this as of yet. Okay, now he's going to have vision of it. He's going to see what's going on. I don't think he reacts. I don't think he's paying attention right here. The Yazis are going to come through. They're going to get the ox cart. Oh, the Yazis are going to get at least one villager kill. Let's see if they get any more. They go ahead and get 2. And then, the Valkyrie. Don't leave the Valkyrie out there. The Yazis they move. They have the short range teleport, but the Yazis move pretty quickly. That's enough to kind of stifle. We have Scotty already going into the next age. And then, yep, Rushu going in. It's going to be a heroic age rush, buddy. That is where we are going. We got raiding cavalry onto the backside. We have 7 fire archers queued. We're ready to go. We're not playing any games. Troll Pack says, I am ready to throw hands. I am ready to go to town on you. All right. So we got some raiding cavalry over onto this side. We have about 4 Hair Seers and then a Valkyrie. We're going into, I'm thinking that this is going to be with the Thundering Hooves. We're probably going to focus on Jarls. Yeah. Pre-queued, was that the medium horse upgrade? That was the medium horse upgrade. We're going to go into Jarls, I'm guessing. And with the Thundering Hooves, followed up with Throwing Axemen. Again, you go with Scotty because they have the Axe of Winter, I think is their tech upgrade, which goes ahead and makes sure that they they never miss. The Axemen will never miss at that rate, which is better than any ballistics that go through. Yep, there's some Ulf Jarls coming through. We got some Goaties, and then we have the Throwing Axemen. Over on this side, we have Fire Archers, and then we have a couple, don't we have some Halberdiers? Maybe a little bit. We just have some more so Fire Archers over there, and then the Halberdiers. This is very well protected. Chi Wen coming over onto the back end. The Yazis are going to come and try to see what they can get. Immediately are rejected by the units here. Immediately said, nope, I don't want any part to do this. The Kraken over onto the back end. The Kraken's coming over and smacking away and saying, hey, I'm just going to be a jerk. I'm just going to attack these because this can go in here and then this becomes a ranged attack. And I think it does still do damage. It doesn't have like the burning oil. There it is. Huntress Axe. That's what it is. Huntress Axe coming through. Never miss. Tracking to 99, and they get a little bit more range. A small raiding party over here for Divine, ready to go. We got the Bolay, the palace type building, or the fortress type building over here protecting the gold mine. White Horse Cavalry rolling out as well. Pretty solid setup. Fish basket going through, which is really going to make all of these guys super duper good at getting their fish. Gonna really increase them. Scotty is going to be upgrading, being able to upgrade the with the Arctic winds. It's going to allow them to be able to attack with their hammer, the Drekkar, the Drekki. It's going to let them attacks. They slow the ships, and then when it reaches 100%, the target is frozen for 20 seconds, and that's a build-up. Oh no! Swim away, Chi Wen. Chi Wen, please. Hill Fort going up to protect this gold mine, not knowing that like right across the way is a ballet with this large amount of units. We have a total of 1 White Horse Cavalry, a bunch of Gi, Halberdiers, Fire Archers, Pioneers. Pretty solid unit force right here. Over onto the back end, a Divine Judgment being researched. All infantry gets an additional attack damage as well as, I believe it's range, isn't it? Bonus against myth units. No. Ranged melee attack. Make that make sense. Oh, the Frozen, the Drekkar was able to just freeze it and bash it to bits. This Kraken up here is uncontested. Troll Pack, are you doing anything to be able to defend against that? You gotta be able to defend against that. That Kraken is just going to hit hard and it's just going to stop everything. We got a machine workshop working over here. The Drekkar, look, it's slowing this down. Slowing you down. You're going to freeze. Frozen solid. Now I wonder if I'm pretty sure it doubles up speed. Forces them all the way back. Forces them all the way to come all the way through. We got heavy throwing axemen, great Jarls, and then Hair Seers on the front line. On the other side, we're having a bunch of heavy Dao swordsmen now being queued. And then on the back end, we have Huang Di, I'm saying that wrong. Huang Di ready to go. Now we have a little bit of movement coming up forward. Troll Pack, where are you? Where's your units? Don't let them turn on that. Don't, those White Horse Cavalry, no! You weren't watching. Moving back. We don't want to deal with that right now. Now you gotta remember that we have the Fey Beast, we have the lightning weapons on the Chinese side, and then the Frost over on the on our Thor side. Using the Fire Archers to micro in the back. There's the Fey Beast into the back end. Forcing these. That is a lot of damage happening to those throwing axemen. The front line is getting shredded. There is 7 or 8 of these great Jarls who are just ripping through, and the Fire Archers are going to be able to hold off against this attack. The Gi Halberdiers are on the back end. We have some siege crossbows being spawned into the back end, but look at this queue. Look at this queue. There's Goaties, there's Great Jarls, there's Huskarls. All of these are on their way, and I think there's how many hill forts do we have? Do we only have one? We only have one hill fort, and that's all being queued right there. Like, oh wait, no, it's the Huskarls. Great Jarls don't come out of there. The Tao Wu over there just being disrespectful. Siege crossbow throwing spears at a great distance. Tons of great Jarls up here, and they're all being countered. We got heavy Dao swordsmen, and do we have enough Gi Halberdiers? How many Gi Halberdiers do we have? I don't think we have enough. They have the lightning upgrade, a master of weaponry. We have 8 total. I don't know. This might not be the attack. The siege crossbows in the background are doing what they need to. The Tao Wu up front tanking a lot of damage, and the Fire Archers doing what they need to, but there's almost a complete surround. There is 14 Great Jarls. Lightning weapons comes down, immediately followed by the Frost. Said, I am going to negate that weapon. I am going to negate that attack immediately. I'm just going to build my hill fort right in your face, and there's nothing that you can do. Troll Pack on the back end, recruiting a bunch of Halberdiers. You need to have those Halberdiers up there as a front line. They're not strong at all against the throwing axemen, but they have a 4x timer for the 4x for the great Jarls. That is going to be the attack. Troll Pack is trying to push back. It's pretty even across the board. This is going to be He's got to defend this, but again, for 6 more seconds. Siege crossbows in the background, trying to knock out this hill fort, but it is just a simple unit spam. He moved them all back. Now all these guys are back out. Now we've reset. The siege crossbows in the background are going to try to take out this hill fort, and I think they are going to be able to do it. One more volley. There it goes. Now there's a... Whoa, why are we bringing this... Don't bring the fire archers straight up front. I know you want to take out these guys in the background. The fire archers are unprotected right now, and the great jarls are just going to be able to clean them up. Oh my goodness, that was not where we needed to be. Move it back, move it back, move it back. Now these siege crossbows, these are so expensive. They're going to be just left out in the open, and there's only so much that can be done. Great Jarls and Throwing Axemen just being spam queued over onto the back end. Troll Pack has to recoup his losses here, and he's going to go ahead and build up this silo over here. On the back end, what we're watching as far as like economic value, the amount of villagers are actually in favor of Shenong, but only just. Gift of Beasts. Okay, Gift of Beasts is coming through. But the heavy fire archers, does Divine know about this? Divine doesn't know about this. Another hill fort going up and said, I don't care, you can destroy it 100 times. I am going to build my hill fort right here and right now, and you're not going to be able to stop me. I'm just going to keep building it. Quafu's punching at that gold mine. Taking another force fight. I don't know. Don't. It's not where I would have. Oh, they just got 2 Hundins. 2 of them just spawned. But that attack is so vulnerable. The micro of the fire archers into the throwing axemen. The fire archers aren't going to do that much damage. They don't have a whole lot of piercing armor, right? That was such a brutal attack, and there wasn't any coming back. I'm sorry, Divine had that from the lead. Once the economy started pushing, once it got into that like just ability to spam units, and then we were getting dwarven weapons onto the back end. But once you were able to continuously spawn the Great Jarls and then the Throwing Axemen, and then you have a couple of Goatees here onto the back end, these Great Jarls are so tanky. They eat up so much damage. Even though you're countering them with the Gi Halberdiers, it was just not enough. GG, good games, good match. Love to see it.